Hello and welcome to a very special video on the channel today in conjunction with Norwich City Football Club and 1J Esports. Today I'm joined by 1J Esports player Lyricz and Norwich City defender Andrew Omobamidele. To discuss the Safer Internet Day and the importance of staying safe online. Let's start with Andrew. How important is it for you to keep safe when you're online, especially with how popular social media is in 2022?
Yeah, it's very important. As you said, I think because social media is massive now, and anything you do on and off the pitch, you can literally, your phone's there, people can record and stuff like that. So you just need to keep safe. And yeah, one of my biggest ways of doing that is just kind of switching off from it. Sometimes I'm not on it all the time. Like I do have Instagram and stuff like that, but sometimes I just kind of just leave my phone down and stuff, kind of switch off from it. Football is really all about opinions, and like everyone's entitled to their own opinion, the way you've played, stuff like that. So only you really know who you are, if that makes sense. So you need to kind of, other people's opinions shouldn't really matter that much to you. So that's how I kind of deal with that.
To you then, Lyricz, sort of like the same question. You spend a lot of time streaming online, you know, playing competitive games and everything like that with your face in front of the camera. You know, have you experienced that negativity from like your followers and viewers and things like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think kind of like Andrew says, I think a lot of people, they try and like kind of paint their own narrative of like, I guess like the way they view you, and you know, like I guess like things that are going on. I guess know yourself and not let it affect you as much as you know, the trolls, they want you to.
So have you yourself as well, you know, had that abuse, Lyricz, while being live on stream?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said, like people coming in my games, I especially when I lose, you know, people come in and say, "Oh, you're rubbish," you know, I don't know, you're a pro, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. But yeah, obviously have like moderators and stuff to kind of filter the chat and keep kind of them negative comments away. And yeah, just keep the vibes up high. They don't really affect me too much, to be honest. So yeah, I just kind of get on with it.
Okay, Andrew, back to you. One of your teammates received racist abuse after a game recently. How did kind of like you and the team react to that sort of situation that occurred?
So obviously I seen it on Instagram, so I seen it on social media, and my first reaction was kind of just disappointment that it's still kind of happening. And like I think obviously Instagram, and it doesn't just happen on Instagram, it happens in really all social media platforms. I think Lyricz said it about one of those filter things, like a bot that kind of filter shots. I think they need to introduce that into Instagram, Twitter, and all of that kind of stuff. So if a comment is posted like that, it can be removed straight away, maybe without the person seeing it or other people seeing it, because like, especially like Adam, there's going to be young people on his page and young fans and stuff, and if they're seeing this stuff kind of happen, it's just not good.
I mean, I think it's as well, like, you know, we say, you know, it's important. Like some people nowadays have such a massive following across social media. So it's going to bring, you know, those negative people. And a lot of people kind of, you know, they blindly follow. So, you know, say they follow a big account on Instagram, Twitter, or something like that. And then, you know, something negative is posted. They might then, you know, see that as normal, especially if they see something like that. So to you guys, is it important for these big, you know, social media accounts to build a kind, welcoming football community rather than just a vast community?
I think the best thing to do is not pay too much attention to it. Because I feel like when you kind of highlight it, like for example, uh, you know, you get like a lot of like racist comments. I think it kind of fuels like more people like, oh look, this guy got super attention for being racist. Like, let me be racist as well. So I think like
Yeah.
trying to give them at least like exposure, and I guess like, you know, their little gratification that they get from being how they are, giving them as little attention as possible to just kind of make it so there's no reason, I mean, that you should be doing stuff like that.
I don't think there's ever going to be a time that we're going to have zero racists in the world. I don't think, it's kind of impossible, but I think we can reduce it by some of the stuff you've said and Lyricz said. I think for me, the social media part of it is just, it has to be come from Instagram, Twitter and stuff like that. It should be a straight ban of accounts, remove the accounts if something like that's been said. They should have monitors if you if you've commented something or you've said something to someone that's along those lines, or that the account should just be taken away straight away. And that kind of, then when people know, okay, if I comment this is going to happen, they're not going to do it.
Yeah, I think it's you know, you're both exactly right. It's very difficult kind of for the youngsters, especially with like kind of like the gaming world in the space that it's in. Obviously, you know, a few years back it would have never been the case of, you know, Lyricz like representing, you know, 1J, because that wasn't sort of heard of. And a lot of the youngsters now, you know, their dream is to be a YouTuber or, you know, to be a streamer and things like that. And it's very important for them to then, you know, be involved in social media. So I do think, you know, that is the, like, just take it less seriously, but they all want to be involved at the same time. But no, thanks both of you for being a part of, you know, this, you know, and, you know, thanks for, you know, all your comments. You know, they're really hopefully going to help people and help people stay safe on the internet, you know. And to everybody out there, you know, make sure you continue to stay safe online and keep up to date with the various materials on the Safer Internet Day. And if you are, you know, struggling with anything, you know, make sure you check out this on the February the 8th as well, and make sure you follow the Norwich City FC and 1J Esports on social media as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you all soon.